Yo, what up?
Nothing. Chilling. How are
Okay.
you?
Oh, I'm good. Hanging in there, enjoying life. Been
Yeah?
busy.
Busy?
Yeah.
Busy? Come on.
How about you?
How? I've been
A little
here,
busy.
there, and everywhere.
Yeah.
Uh, I had the in-laws
Yeah.
who are called. They self-proclaim themselves the outlaws here last week.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
The
yeah.
in-laws are now the outlaws. What they
Yeah.
do? They like
Nothing.
Bonnie and Clyde. They rob some banks.
No, they just thought they were funny. That's all.
Oh,
And then that whole thing got interrupted. I had to go to a funeral,
no, I'm so sorry.
and thank you. And everyone who I met, they were all probably like, "Oh, so it was you got lucky, you got to leave the in-laws." It was savage, but whatever. Anyway,
Wow. Oh,
um,
that is pretty.
it's savage.
It runs in the
My
family, I guess.
yeah, my family's savage, bro. They
Yeah.
they understand. So, and now I'm back here with you all, fine people.
Well, thank you.
So
Glad to have you. Hi, friend.
yeah, we uh, we got to try to find a way to get these back on a Tuesday. Um, Yesterday, I went to I went to a meeting.
Oh yeah.
Like
How'd the meeting go?
it was okay. The meeting was in reference to our local
Was
carpet
this what?
track.
Did you guys wear hats or anything?
No, no
No.
hats.
Okay. No uniform for this meeting.
No.
Okay.
Um, and but the one like huge outcome from the meeting was that we convinced the kind of club and people at surrounded within it that we should be open every Saturday,
Oh,
and so that's positive. Um,
is
and
that going to
so
go forward?
yeah, and
Okay.
so every Saturday. So the program was set up last year, and this was the first year they were back since 2019. This is up in the thing's called NORA,
Yeah.
which stands for, I'll read it. It's the Northwest Oval Radio Controlled Association.
But you guys are running road course.
Correct. Get past that. All right. Anyway, um, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So they did an every other week program last year,
Did they
which had
rotate between oval and on road or something?
they run oval every Friday night,
Yeah.
and then
Regardless.
regardless, and but the
Okay.
oval program was kind of small, like maybe 20 people,
Yeah.
and the road program for racing had like 70, 80 entries.
Oh wow.
So that was pretty good, and
Yeah. It's good.
hopefully we'll be bringing it, the same sort of pain this year, and yeah, so we'll see what happens.
So did the reason why they didn't run it last time all the time because they didn't want to be there all the time, or?
Well, I think a little bit of that, a little bit of like, hey, we're just getting it back going again. So, there's a handful of us who like stepped up to say, hey, we're happy to like run the practice day or help with announcing or whatever it is, just
Yeah.
to like make the thing happen.
Right.
And, I can tell you, spending a little time in my day to, call a race or collect money for practice or whatever it is, it's a lot easier than like doing this all yourself, building a building, buying
Yeah.
some land, getting the track, getting all this other nonsense. This is very simple. So I think a
Have you seen
low
these?
barrier to entry.
Have you seen these container canopies?
Mm-hmm. I have.
Yeah, I saw those the other day. I'm like, oh,
You're like, this is
this
up FJ's alley right
this
here.
is yes, this
Mm-hmm.
is.
Yeah.
It deals with one. It deals with containers.
I love
Love
them.
some containers.
Yep.
And then two, it's a canopy. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And
big
in
canopy guy.
general, like that's not a permanent sort of track or a permanent structure. So it's even easier from some like state laws or county laws So it does have some advantages.
I mean, I could see you just putting down some asphalt and throwing some containers around this thing and say la vie.
Yeah, you could do that. And the problem is like there would be no heat.
But you're gonna be kind of enclosed.
Sure, but how do you heat it? Where's the power come from? Things like that. You need a little more thinking.
I did not get all logistical on this. It was just like,
Yeah, I know about them. They're very cool.
okay,
I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the way to go. But in general,
Kwanzaa hut like too. You love you some Kwanzaa hut.
Mhm.
I think you said you're going to open a pizza place and call it Kwanzaa hut.
No, that's a terrible joke that you would make.
Dad joke of the night.
Yeah.
Oh, whatever. No one's listening.
No, someone's listening. There's all of 8 people.
Oh,
I just posted on Facebook, and maybe there'll be more people in a few minutes, and that's fine.
Okay, all right.
So
they're missing this quality that we're doing right now.
Hey, I am nothing but quality, my friend. Nothing but.
You just ooze it, right? Just fucking not get bored.
Mm-hmm.
It's not sweat; it's quality, kids. Don't let them fool you.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever stubbed your toe so bad that you're not sure if you broke it or not?
Kind of.
Yeah, I did that this weekend. And at first I did it. I'm like, oh, I probably didn't broke it because it hurt okay, but it wasn't that bad. But then the next morning it all swelled up and it was purple and different shades.
Did it fall off yet?
No, not yet. It's still there. And I'm like, well, maybe I did break it. And then I hit it again. That one really hurt.
Yeah, that's great. So what'd you hit it on the first time?
Bed, like the corner of the bed.
Were you doing some like gymnastics? What's going on over here?
No, I was just walking, just going. I think I was taking a piss. That was about it.
I think I got a laugh out of the peanut gallery about the gymnastics. That's awesome.
But yeah, so yeah, I did that, and it hurt like hell. Like haven't had pain like that in a while.
Yeah, that means you're just getting older.
Is that what that is?
No, I just made that up. You're just becoming a giant pussy. Yeah.
And I have this cough now. So
what do you have COVID?
No, just
okay.
Cough. I've had this cough for like a month now.
Yeah, that's how COVID works.
No. Well, if I had COVID, it was 3 weeks ago.
Okay. Yeah,
or a month ago.
I know it doesn't exist in Florida. I understand.
No, it doesn't. Never happened.
Yeah.
Ain't COVID.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's just the flu.
Yeah. Someone's slightly triggered. All right. Very good. Anyway.
No, there's a lot of COVID right now.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's a lot of COVID down here.
Mm-hmm.
It's all over the place. This one person at work said like her sister-in-law and 6 kids all got it.
Wow.
Yeah.
People are still mentioning the singlet, Lauro. Everyone wants to see this singlet. I'm telling you.
Well, I mean, you got to get your friends and family to sign up here. Got to hit that 1,000. I mean, we're only like at 272 for like the last 4 months.
Well, whose fault is that?
I don't know. Probably ours or mine. I don't know.
Very good. We finally got you agreeing that it's all your fault. Awesome. I'm telling you, that singlet will just blow things up. And actually, we're at 278 right now.
Oh, shit.
All right. It's happening.
It's happening. 300 by next year.
Yeah, 300 might happen.
Yeah, at this rate. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's calling. It's number 300. Yeah. Anyway, so a few things happened in the ecosystem over the last week or two.
Yeah, India landed on the moon.
No, I'm not thinking about that. Did that really happen?
Yeah.
Really? Where have I been?
I don't know. They were the 4th country now to land on the moon.
I must be living in a fucking box.
I mean, it happened today.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel slightly better.
I think it happened today, or maybe it happened like this morning, kind of thing.
Okay.
But yeah, like you should have got it. I mean, it's probably happened at least 20 hours ago.
Okay. I'm not one of these people who falls victim to
Current events.
current events, news, things like
Yeah.
that. The news I pick up on is the news I want.
Okay. Did you hear about Lolita?
No.
The 57-year-old killer whale that died in Miami like last week?
No. That would I give no fucks about.
Why?
Dude, who fucking gives a shit about a big fish? I don't.
PETA?
Who cares?
That Van Strungstrom girl, whatever her name is?
Bro, you're focusing so much energy on shit that does not matter. All right?
I read the news, bitch. What do you want?
All you need to be starting to focus in on is what happened this past week in Tennessee.
Oh,
all right.
Big practice day.
Tennessee.
6 guys showed up in practice.
A week of practice.
All right. 8 guys showed up for a week of practice.
Well, some guys showed up and then left and then came back.
Oh, shit. Who is that?
And then some guys showed up and then left and then were never seen again. And you didn't even know if they were there or not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Back problems are real.
Oh, well, he did laps at least. But yeah, like I think the interesting point of the weekend is basically all the people who you didn't see run, or maybe who didn't do laps. Factory Team Schumacher was there.
Yeah. Andy Moore, or Andy, what's his name?
I think it's Murray.
Murray. Yeah, Andy Murray.
Yeah, and, Andy Moore is another British guy, but he's a IFMAR, a real IFMAR world champion.
Yeah.
Not like one of these IFMAR Cup things.
Yeah. So Andy Murray and
Ollie. And Morgan. And Chris House were there.
Okay.
And 1 or 2 other names I don't really know.
Really? That's how many people from Team Schumacher were there?
Yeah.
There was like 5?
They had at least 4, if not 5 people.
Wow. They're all in it.
Yep. And, the fun place, maybe people don't know about this. I got to put down Tyrion just to show people this, in case you don't know. What's that? No one cares about the Donut Wizard. All right?
The Donut Wizard's real.
Here's the spot, in case you don't know. It's a little website called hotlap.pro.
Oh, yeah? And where do you find at hotlap.pro?
At hotlap.pro.
Okay.
And what hotlap.pro is, it's an amazing little thing.
Is it .com, .edu?
It's .pro is a domain name.
Oh.
And so what there is
.pro?
is...
I've never heard of .pro. What's this? Is this
bro, because you're not a pro. You're not professional. We understand this, all right?
Oh.
So anyway, so what you end up doing is you need to get your decoder box on the network.
Oh.
And then if you get your decoder box on the network, we can put another little computer on the network.
Okay. You have this?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Why don't we ever have you doing it? Are you on hotlappro.com?
I haven't set it up, but yes, I do have this. I know what's required. And I tried to get it set up at certain other events and places. But some people don't have decoder boxes that have an Ethernet network connection. Some people have them, using a different, like, serial connection, and this does not work for. So anyway, you can set this up, and I think I'll do this. The goal will be to have this running for Nora, and I can just drop this in there,
right?
And it starts broadcasting lap times. All right, and so let's check it out. We can go look here at Apex, and we can go check out the names. Let's go look at all the names.
Wow, that's a lot of names.
Yeah, hold on. There's got to be a way to get me some older data than this. There's got to be a way. All right, well, anyway, you can at least see up to Thursday, all right? And Thursday has some old names here. So we got Sean Rayfield. He was running practice. Look, was Chuck Mackin really there? Does anyone know that?
Oh,
Can someone confirm or deny?
His transponder was.
Yeah, his transponder was. All right. Um, George Rodriguez from Colombia, he was there.
Nice.
Andy Murray,
Yeah,
Chris
he did
House.
power moves.
What's that?
I heard he had some power moves going on.
Who's this?
George.
What are you trying to say? Because he made his old lady carry his bag up the stairs? That's some big. That's like big dick energy right there. All right. All right. Apparently, Chuck was Fabio. All right.
Oh,
Okay. That's
okay.
what Billy says. All right. But yeah, when you get your woman to carry an Ogio bag up the stairs and you're carrying the radio bag,
Yeah.
bro, that's big dick energy. That's what
Yeah.
that is. All right. So I don't think any of us know anything about that.
Nope.
All right. Anyway, so we had JB Kachikella. He's a Canadian. Yeah. Was he there?
His transponder was.
Yeah.
I saw that. That was interesting.
Yeah, I was wondering, was JB really there? That's my question.
That's a name from the past.
Yeah, and I love the Kachikelas. Those guys are awesome.
Yeah.
I wish his dad was still showing up the birds. You know, they had like the original awesome scoring stuff before Live RC had scoring stuff.
Right, the printouts and stuff you get right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah. Anyway, and then they also had Fast Cats, which was just awesome.
Yep.
So anyway, Ollie Payne was there. George was there again. Morgan was there. Jack was there. Chris Lockhart apparently was there. Andy Eicher, I think he's a local. Sam Isaacs was there. Andrew Knapp, Max Meschler, Kemp, Fabio, EA, Mark Calandra. The list goes on and on.
Wow.
So that's pretty big.
So more people came to practice than actually stayed around the race.
Yes.
Because I don't think there was that many people racing.
Yeah, I'd say that's true. But like this was the great way to like snoop on people while they were there.
Right.
And you know, it shows a nice little breakdown of like how fast people are going and, you know, like what's their fall off and all this other cool stuff. So this was made by Adam Brown of AKA Syndrome, who's known for his memes and just beatdowns of people on RC Tech. And
slightly curious love affair with Mark Reinhardt and Tamayo.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely loves Mark Reinhardt and Tamayo.
Yeah.
And I think was the entire X-Ray Factory team like had to meet him at Snowbirds one year because of all the like beatdowns he was doing to them, like verbally or as a keyboard warrior on
one of the best moments that we ever had on Track Rats involved Adam Brown.
Really?
Yeah, when we were interviewing Sam.
and he was putting his 27th body on for the day.
Apparently that wasn't the one. The funniest thing Sam's ever said.
Yeah. Possibly. No, it was. Yes, I do agree.
Yeah.
I gotta see if I can find that one. That's a good one.
That classic.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
It's probably the funniest moment we ever had, I think, on Track Rats.
Possibly. You know, it very well could be. I'm not gonna say it is or it isn't.
It's not. It's in the top two, if three. If there's been three.
If there's been three. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, I realized Bill was on. Hi, Billy.
Yeah, Bill Sider's there.
Wow, so. He knows how to work the internet. This is fucking.
Yeah, dude, he's really good at it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Anyway, so
But anyway, 13.5 what Max won. Like they had a practice race.
I
think he won, and then Kemp won mod.
Yep. And the thing that was interesting, if you sort of dug into the numbers a little bit, it
was a great layout.
Layout looks sick.
Let's explain what also happened. I mean, so this is a setup that EA and Kemp, they went ahead and they put in brand new carpet. No other type of car was run on it. It was just totally 12 scales only.
Mhm.
Foam tire, trying to simulate, the worlds as best as they could, and even put in a 12 scale friendly layout, and invited the world to come and play.
Hmm.
So
I don't
for
I
those
don't
who
know if
did,
the video from this is any good.
what
Doesn't
video?
look like it is. From Live RC.
Hmm.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, it's just
I
12 scales
just
per track. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of.
Yeah, but the thing I did want to see was somehow or another on in A1 of Superstock, Nap came out of nowhere, as far as I'm concerned, and had a fast car.
Okay.
So he had only qualified fourth the entire weekend, and he had hot lapped for the round. So
Must have found some stuff.
found something.
Yeah.
That's what I can say.
I mean, I think CRC had, from what I heard, a couple cars there.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
got some new bits and bobs.
Yeah, I think they had a lot of interesting stuff. And then, I heard in A2 something happened like up front. I think maybe Fabio or EA or Nap, somebody biffed it. And then Dager got into second, and then it was kind of all over.
All right.
See, this is what the video looks like, unfortunately.
Driver's ready.
No video.
No video, just words.
Yeah, just like a GoPro webcam thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh, well.
Anyway, and then A3, it looks like Max ran, but he must have failed somehow. He had hot lap, and but he only finished fourth.
Gotcha.
EA won
Right,
that round. No more video. All right. Anyway, don't know what's up with that. I know EA got a new webcam because his last GoPro blew up on him, and this one apparently is.
Must have had Durla set it up or something.
Oh wow, that's aggressive.
That's what I heard.
Could be, but
word on the street was.
Yeah, Durla.
Yeah.
I don't know, but anyway, I think I'm assuming a lot of things were learned, and
you think?
I think.
Okay. Like what?
Well, one of the more interesting things I heard was that when the track was brand new, fresh, whatever, apparently the guys from the Schumacher team said, "Man, this track has more grip than we had at the Euros."
Wow.
So after the whole week.
Yeah, that's saying something.
I think so.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there watching Hot Lap or Live RC and seeing who was coming up, and I had the video stream going for a while.
You're invested.
It was fun to watch practice. I kind of wish
people weren't doing full runs; they were just doing 6-minute runs.
Well,
5-minute runs, or
you can kind of look there were cars that could maybe throw down a few hot laps, and then it was just they would back up real fast. All right. Yeah. And then ultimately, if you want to go fast, you're putting freshies on every round. So it gets expensive. So I think people would pull their cars up, change something, try again, do stuff like that.
Kind of conserve the tires a little bit.
Yeah. And
that makes sense.
I think from what I heard was basically when the track was green, there was a lot of struggle, and then apparently the track was as good as it could be at any major race by Friday.
So 5 days in?
Yeah, but there wasn't that many people.
Right.
So the reality was, I think it could be that after one to 3 rounds of seeding, we could be at that same amount of laps.
Yeah,
at least
I
on
can
the
see that.
track.
Yeah, depends on how many people show up.
Yeah. And, you know, it looked like the line was super,
Narrow.
yeah, super narrow. And, you
That's
know,
always to be
like,
expected. I mean, when if we were there, it would have got a little wider, but
mhm,
yeah. So go good. I mean,
yeah.
it's interesting. I mean, it's going to be good information. Hopefully, they'll share some of that information with us. Um, maybe they won't. I don't know, but yeah.
Well, apparently it comes down to having shoulder surgery. I don't
Uh,
know. We all just thought you had BDE. That's all. I'd stick with the BDE. All right?
That's awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, we're global, baby. We're
Yep.
global.
I hope you had fun, George.
Yeah. Awesome.
Um, but yeah,
So
it was a good. It was good to see people running. I mean, I've heard a few things, but not much. Um, I felt that it's still never going to be apples to apples. I mean, this could probably been this might be Granny Smith apples to regular apples, but it'll be who's
yeah,
to say?
yeah. So I don't know. You know, like I'm I feel motivated though,
You
and
do? You got motivated? Get all
yeah,
jacked up?
yeah, and I got to put my tire order in, and you know, just get ready for it. So,
So we buy tires there though.
oh no, but I need to practice ahead of time.
Oh,
Unlike you who are just going to show up,
I'm not
I'm
going to
gonna
show up. I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
practice.
practice.
I'm going
Okay.
to practice like twice. I'm going to be at the track on the driver's stand.
Okay.
That's like that will be more realistic than anything that you're going to do up until the worlds.
Eh, I too will be at that track on the driver stand at least once
With a
before.
buggy.
Hey, it'll be realistic.
Hey, well, let me know when you're coming so you can bring me a buggy too.
Yeah. So I think that's probably doable. Yeah.
All
So
right.
I think the end of the day is you know, see how this goes down. Um, yeah, I don't know when. My parents are on their final drive down from New York to
Okay.
Florida. They're
All
in
right.
North Carolina supposedly. I have not called them,
All right.
and so tomorrow they will be Floridians.
Official.
Well, you know, basically. So
Yeah, that's good. Did they
yeah,
know about the license plate? Fuck you, welcome to Florida tax they have to pay.
I have no clue.
Okay, that's a
So
fun one.
I think they need to get a driver's license first, and
Yeah,
then
but
they
still,
can.
but when you register the vehicle,
Mhm.
they break it off in you for the
Yeah,
first time. Oh yeah.
I assume it can't be worse than what's happening in Washington State.
Oh, well, what's happening in Washington State?
The newer the car is, the more expensive the tag is. They give you a sticker that has a
Yeah,
year on it.
Indiana
And,
had that.
I just paid for one of these.
Yeah, because you got your new truck.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, no, like every year it comes up.
yeah.
So the funny part was, so this is what vehicle is this? So this is the Volkswagen. This thing's a 2017. Um, so I'll run down basically the costs. $30 license fee funds road construction maintenance projects.
Okay.
$10 additional vehicle weight fee. This is a Volkswagen Golf.
It's a heavy goal.
What? Because I'm in it. All right. 25 vehicle weight fee funds highway improvement, transit, and other transportation needs. 450 filing fee funds go to the county which the fee is paid. $8 service fee. I felt service. 50 cents. A DOL, I don't even know what that means. I guess it means Department of Licensing service fee that supports the computer system and reimbursement of county license activities.
Okay.
25 cents. License service fee supports the computer systems used to provide licensing services. $40. Transportation Benefit District, Seattle. All right. And now here's the last one. $247. Regional Transit Authority tax. Go to www.soundtransit.org/RTA tax.
So what's that total? About 300?
$365.25 every goddamn year.
Well, it goes down though.
Maybe by like a few shekels. This is a 6-year-old goddamn car.
Well, after in Florida, after they break it off in you when you get the first time, then it's only like $60 a year.
Bro, again.
And this is the best part. You can pay for 2 years at a time. So you can just pay double and it's pay $120 for 2 years.
Sounds great. Sounds way better than the other options.
Yeah, but it's $600 for the first time.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, obviously 2 years in, you're right there, right? But yeah.
It was more expensive last time and more expensive the time before. So I assume that there will soon be like a Montana LLC that owns all of my cars.
Oh, okay. Big time, huh? You're gonna buy a little piece of non-farmable land in Montana.
Yeah, it's gonna be about this big. It's gonna look like this with Washington State around it. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
That's funny.
Anyway,
that is
all right.
funny.
So we got lost, but yeah, I think interesting things, happened like as the grip raised and it settled, and there were a lot of like gimmicks that I think people got involved in.
Oh yeah,
and like chasing bodies, chasing this, chasing that.
Yeah,
and same stuff was pretty much run by the end. Yeah. And so the question will be, do you show up at an event like Worlds and do you chase the track? Or do you show up with like what you think is going to be 95% there and just be fucking bold enough to wait?
I mean, obviously what is 95% there is kind of a guess. But I think that, you have to wait a little bit. You can't, you show up with what you think is going to work, and you have to give it at least a day, maybe a day and a half, and then you got to go wholesale.
I don't think you have that much time.
Well, I mean, you might not. You might have to do it in a day, but like at some point, you're going to have to like, oh, this isn't working, or okay, I'm not that horrible.
Yeah. So I think what my plan is to have a low bite car and a high bite car and have the same power, everything in it, and just keep on running the same, 2 cars in a round as long as they let me. And because I remember doing that last time at in Europe or the UK, and I just don't know how long that is for.
It's like twice the work, and you usually end up. Usually, when I try that, and I've done it before, it's you get so far into it, usually 2 or 3 batteries, and one car is way better than the other, then you just shit can the other one because it's just too much work to maintain and keep both of them up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it's best intentions at the beginning, but like you never really stick with it.
Yeah. Well, I assume what will happen is you purposely put down the car that would like normally push, and you drive it around, and if it's really dialed, you'd be like, okay, this is what I expected to happen. Yeah. But if for some reason you put that down and it's the worst fucking thing you've ever seen, I'm thinking then you'll start freaking out. You'll probably pull that thing over fast, get the other car going, and then if that one's even worse, you'll just be like, yeah, I'm gonna lose it. So anyway,
you almost need a mechanic in order to do that.
oh no, I agree.
I think properly,
I
and to
agree.
do it solo is just too much work.
Yeah, I agree. And but at least with the power of like a Sanwa radio, you can have 50 different models bound to the same radio.
Yeah.
And all you do is your model select, and they're both on, and you just go.
Yeah, I gotta figure that one out.
You don't know how to do that?
No.
How about this? Next time we can do a brand new radio unboxing and setup.
Oh yeah, you got a new radio?
Oh yeah,
You got time of year?
You should see my radio right now. Oh my god.
What do you mean?
It's broken. The case is broken in multiple places.
I thought you got a new radio every year.
Oh, I do. I haven't pulled it out. I have a new radio.
No, I don't want to see it.
Okay. Well, I don't want to pull it out on you, but
I mean,
maybe later.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still rocking the one from 2019. So.
Yeah. Well, whenever the M17. I know. Whenever the M17 came out, I got one like within 4 months.
Yeah.
And I'm using that same one, and it looks like.
Oh, so it's been several years.
It's been a while.
Okay, been a while.
So anyway, so yeah, but that little assist mode, it's very simple. It's all about how you bind it. I think Alex Hagberg even has a video on it.
Oh, check that out.
Yeah.
He does a lot of informative stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, he's a good guy. He teaches us things.
Yeah.
I mean, I appreciate his videos. I mean, I've known people who bought an X-ray and that said that's the sole reason why they love X-ray now is because of his little helpful videos that come right out of the manual. You just like a QR code, and shit, what's going on?
What do you mean?
Did my screensaver go off? Oh, my screensaver went off. That's funny. I'm like,
we can all see you. It's fine.
Yeah, but I can't see your lovely face. There you go.
All right. I'm not sure I fully get this bit of feedback. So the suggestion is to have everyone's favorite, Alan Hall, show up and run rubber tire. I don't get it. Do you get it?
Well, Alan Hall likes to practice a lot. Corey Parsons' dad.
Yeah.
And he likes to practice a ton. And so it's always nice to have Alan there because he'll definitely groove up the track for you.
Okay.
However, in this situation, they didn't want rubber tires on the track because they wanted to keep it all 12 scale, which kind of, I get it, but I don't get it because at the same, we're going to run the state race on the carpet 2 weeks before the Worlds anyway. So there'll be all kinds of rubber tires and whatever in it.
Yep. There's going to be all kinds of penalties being thrown at the start of that event. You're correct.
Who's going to throw penalties?
Every team manager.
What? Okay, so what are they going to? So they're going to throw a penalty on what?
The fact that the carpet isn't new.
So, but who are they penalizing?
The fucking promoter.
Okay, so what does that do? You get $10 back.
Everyone's going to lose their shit.
But I mean, like, I don't understand what they're protesting are going to penalize.
I'm just telling you.
That's like NASCAR showing up to Daytona and be like, "Well, you had the World W Endurance Championship fucking 2 weeks ago. Fuck you." Like.
Yeah, but it's slightly different because when you say you're going to do one thing and then you do something else, that's where problems happen.
I get that's where problems happen. I don't disagree that there is a problem with it and that the system is kind of broken or flawed or whatever. I just don't understand what the fuck them protesting is going to do other than they filed the protest. It's like, oh, I'm going to write a strongly worded letter because I don't like this. All right, well, you know what you can do? Your strongly fucking worded letter, shove it up your ass because that's what's going to happen. So like, it's just wasted work and effort. And
Yeah.
Anyway.
America.
Yeah.
You do. America.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, so why don't we pop on to our next topic around Roar? You wanted to talk about Roar.
I did.
How was you, bro?
Oh, okay.
He just left. All right. Well, our friend over here.
I'm right here, motherfucker.
Yeah. All right. So the only thing I know that is meaningful as of late is Roar just made a post that there's 2 new people on their team.
Yeah. What's the guy's name? Starts with L.
Oh boy. You don't even know who these guys are?
Kind of. I've heard the names. I don't really think I've ever met
them. Lord. One of them lives in the state you live in.
Chad and Lance or some shit like that.
Oh my god. All right. So here we go. Yep. All right. So here we go. 2 people. Brent Densford. Do you know who Brent Densford is?
No clue. Never heard of him.
He runs beachrc.com.
Okay.
See how he has a little shirt that kind of says beachrc.com on it?
What about the track?
What's that?
Isn't there a track in Beach?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So he runs the track there?
He runs the store, a bunch of brands they import, all this other stuff. All right?
Beach imports brands?
Yeah.
What do they import?
It's good you're really clued in. He's big in 8 scale and kind of big in off-road. All right?
Does he got the Ming Wang?
No.
Oh. You don't have the
Ming Wang?
All right.
Fine. And then the next guy is Lance McDonald, who
I've heard of this guy.
He effectively runs the top 2 8 scale race series in the country.
Oh yeah? Where are those at?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Where are those at?
Where are they at?
Yeah.
On the entire fucking east coast, southeast coast of the country.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, clearly. You don't know.
I've never seen this dude in my life. I don't know who he is.
All right.
Nothing
So Brent's going to be.
I don't know who he is.
Brent's going to be the competition director, and Lance is going to be the promotions director.
Nice.
And I think that's good.
Yeah, no, I think this is a great thing. I mean, I've heard of this Lance guy. He's done good things. I didn't know he lived in Florida though.
Okay. Well, there you go.
Okay.
And now you know.
There's a lot of 8 scale in Florida that I do nothing about.
Yeah. You should go out someday.
I ain't got that kind of time.
You're just not a track rat enough, huh?
I mean, I have my one little what's the word I'm looking for? One little facet of RC, and I kind of stay in that one little world, and it serves me well. Because, like, you know, when you put a lot of irons in the fire, none of them are ever going to get hot. So,
okay.
I mean, I don't know if that's really a saying. I just kind of made it up, but it sounded pretty fucking good.
Okay. All right. Mangler, he's killing himself.
Don't give a shit about your dog. Anyway, sorry.
All right, sounds great.
But no, I think this is great for Roar. I mean, they have some solid representation in the off-road world, and part of the XCOM committee will definitely help. You know, and maybe it will help with some of the situation that happened at the last Electric Nats, where
Well,
no one
what happened
realized.
there?
So there's a rule we've talked about, 12.3.6.2, that
What does that rule entail?
it tells you how tiebreakers are done for ROAR rules. However, the computer was set up as if mark, and so it was using the wrong tie-breaking standards. And they didn't realize this until some of the mains had already been run on Sunday. Fortunately enough, that once they realized this, they said, "Hey, this is a ROAR race. We're going to run by ROAR rules." It did not affect any qualifying, or really, it only affected one outcome, I think, of one main. Or
Well,
like,
it affected some starting orders. No one missed the main.
right, no one missed the
All
main.
right, but like some people were out of position. And but why don't you tell us why we know about this rule? How do you know about this rule?
Rule 12.3.6.2.
Yeah.
Because at the last Pave Nationals, they did the exact same thing.
Okay.
And
Was it the last or it was two ago?
well, actually, two ago. It's been less than a year, but still two ago.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, me reading the rules and digging into them, realizing, hey, they
Okay.
did the tiebreaker wrong, which
Yeah.
allowed me to qualify for the main.
Yeah.
And
Now,
so the thing
here's a
is like,
question.
if you go to a race, you should know the fucking rules. I mean, really.
Now, but like I guess the real problem is, in my mind, is they just need more people that are like they got more either experience and it's hard to get people with experience when you're throwing people out on their ass endlessly.
Well, I think some of it is that the people that are getting thrown at their ass, A, probably deserve it. B, uh, it was an honest mistake. Just the wrong button was clicked. I mean, it could happen. Happens every day, all the time. Um, so, and the fact is, they stood up and they, said, "Hey, we screwed up. This is what we're doing. This is still a raw race." I think really the only people that had exception to it were some of the new Exalt people, which I get it. They want their Exalt guy to win with a motor that doesn't even exist, but whatever. That's a whole other story. But yeah, I mean, I think that was really, there was a guy, and from what I understand, the guy that got kind of the bad end of the deal, if you should say, he's just like, look, what is going on? Holy, what was
Please
that?
hold. It's called an audio loop. Carry on. You're
And
fine.
are you recording this?
No, I had to go jump onto another platform to do something. Keep going. Yep.
So anyway, the guy that kind of got the call against him, he was just like, look, next year I just got to win two, So, he took it in stride, I think, the best he could. I think it was a lot of internet people jockeying for position and trying to grandstand and, call whatever because, their new motor sponsor, so they can get their new 50% off deal. Guy didn't win or whatever. So, whatever. Who cares? Like, Roar did a good thing. Let's applaud that. Let's not bash because they made the shitty call. They did the right thing. They stuck by their guns, and so I think you should applaud that versus, oh well, my guy didn't win. He wasn't even running my motor because it doesn't even exist yet. Well, I mean, it's exactly what happened. Hey, I'm sorry if someone takes offense to that, then that's on them because it's literally just exactly what happened. And if the truth hurts your feelings, oh well.
Okay. Well, this is more
What are you
straight
doing
talk
over
from the
there?
Mangler.
I'm glad you're really into this right now.
I'm trying to share your video about 12.2.6. Whatever it was and the origin of it. That's what I'm trying to do over here. All right.
So you are recording me.
That's what I'm trying to do. All right. And this is not working.
Well,
So
then I
I'm
think
going
you
to
should
try
stop.
a different way.
Oh my god.
because I think that people need to see it.
See what?
The video where you come. This is the origin of you knowing about this rule.
What I just said, or just like the old video?
It's the old video.
Oh, you have this saved?
Oh yeah.
Explain what went wrong, Mangler.
They didn't use Rule 12.3.6.3 to fucking determine
Who are you talking about? The Roar officials?
yes.
And so, do you
are official, not official.
do you believe that you are in the modified touring A-main tomorrow?
I should be.
No, not you should be.
Based upon what I got, yeah.
You're like, damn right. Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
All right, we're gonna sort this out.
Oh my god. Oh,
Here's another one.
Basically,
Let's see if this one's any good. It's
probably
loading.
not. It's probably not. It's probably the worst one yet.
It's loading.
LSU was playing.
eat a dick.
Everyone is not getting to see how epic you are in the real. All right? What was that line about if you qualified 8th, no one gives a flying fuck, eat a dick? So, Mangler, where might you be qualified?
10. No
10.
one gives a fuck. No. Eat a dick.
No one cares except for me.
And basically, the moral of the story is, I think that's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
We could maybe change this to call the Eat a Dick podcast. What do you think?
Oh, we might get a whole different type of viewership.
I think we'll get past 278 viewers.
It probably would. Might get censored a little bit. YouTube might push us down.
Maybe. You think they would not send the traffic to us? Is that what it is?
Right? Yeah. The algorithm will
They'll hold us back like the
hold us
man.
back. They'll keep us down. Yeah.
Well, the people can help us make this dream work here. We're at 278. Maybe more folks will join because they like what you're doing here.
Well, I didn't realize I was listening to another RC podcast, and they said they've been doing it for like 5 years.
Yeah.
How long have we been doing it?
Our very first show was.
We've been doing it for a long time.
Please hold.
5 years. It was
yeah,
like
but it was on and off.
Yeah. Yeah, you had another guy.
That's the problem.
Yeah, you keep switching out fat
Dude,
guys.
you fucking disappeared, son.
No, I didn't disappear.
You disappeared.
Whatever.
Okay. Show number 1.
It was January 1st, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And January 1st, 2019. So that's only 4 years ago.
We should have way more than this.
Well, should and do are different things.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Oh, well. Anyway, we're here. We're trying to get back onto a regular schedule.
Yep.
Life events happen. I can't control those all the time.
Things happen, man.
Yeah.
People be dying out there.
Oh my God. That's aggressive.
It is.
It
is. That's what we are.
So anyway, that's what happened at the Offroad Nats. The track. Have you seen that track in Columbus, Georgia?
I saw the video of them running on it. It looked like hard.
It was beautiful, first off, but it's in like a 40,000 square foot sporting goods facility building. Like they sell like weapons and shit.
Sounds great.
Sporting goods, and then they have an RC track.
Sounds great.
I mean, it's very North Georgia. I get it, right? This is like the Bass Pro Shops of RC tracks, but it works for them. It has a nice venue. Track looked great. I mean, you don't see too many indoor clay tracks like that anymore either. Everyone's kind of going to that whole AstroTurf or
carpet.
Yeah. So, no, I think great job by the team there in Columbus, Georgia, and great job by Roar. Doing the rules, sticking by them. We have the Worlds coming up. In a month? In September?
Yeah, and that's down in Arizona.
Yeah. Are you going to that? Okay. I didn't know.
No, I think it's happening in like a few weeks.
Yeah, like it's close. I think we're inside a month.
Yeah, I believe it is like September 8th, September 7th.
Oh,
This is
wow.
happening.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
it's very soon. Yeah.
Well, that's good. It'll be interesting. The world comes to Arizona.
Yeah, to America.
Did we talk
Yeah.
about the world's coming to Bakersfield?
I don't know if we've actually mentioned it or not.
Okay.
But
Well,
yeah, yeah.
it's been proposed. Now it's not official, but
Is that true?
yeah, they still have. IFMAR still has to vote on it.
Oh, okay.
So
I assume it's going there.
yeah, I mean, for all intents and purposes, yeah, it is. I think it's kind of a done deal. They just have to, put it in ink kind of thing.
Mhm.
So, which is going to be nice.
It's a nice track, dude. And there's a few events already on schedule for that race. For that
Yes, there's a
facility.
race in February,
There's a race in February.
and there's another one in May.
Yeah, the race in February, just to have people hear this, because it may not have been publicly announced yet. There's going to be a 3-day race, Friday, February 23rd, 2024, to Sunday, February 25th, 2024, at Bakersfield, and it will be called the 2024 Automatics USA Winter Championship.
You going to that?
I'll be there.
You're going to be there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And so I don't know. I hope to maybe hit up Bakersfield once before that, but if not, I'll be happy to go then. And then they have a race in May. Looks like Randy at One Up is going to be the sponsor of that race.
Yeah, I saw they did
is
at the
great.
beginning of May and not the end. Kind of interesting on that one.
Yeah, and that race is going to look like a Reedy styled race.
They're going to have an invite mod.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not going to be a part of that, but it'd be nice to watch.
That's fine. We can
Yeah.
go run. We can go run actual mod. That'd
Right.
be great.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you could run super stock, or you could run stock.
Yeah, you could do different things.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe we'll have to see what they do with entries. Like at the actual Reedy race in the past, you could only run a class before.
Yeah. Pro 10 kid. That's going to be all you.
Yeah. Hey, there's 2 new Pro 10s that dropped this month.
And we talked about this. Yes, we have talked about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we don't need to go over this.
Yeah, but Pro 10s, baby. Pro 10s.
When are you going to get the new Roche hotness?
What are you talking about? The new Roche Pro 10?
No, I thought they were coming with a 12 scale.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I must have read that wrong.
Okay. Was that on Red RC?
I don't remember where I saw it.
Okay.
All right. Whatever.
Man, I'm gonna scour the internet looking for that right
I
now.
thought they made some post, like Roche made some post like a month ago.
No, they posted about a Pro 10.
Oh, all right. Maybe I got confused.
Yeah.
That easily happens.
It does. It does. They signed some drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
And that's all I see on just a bunch of drivers right now.
Cool.
And a car designer,
All right.
Vesa's designing a car.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. And that's it that I see. They also have a steel spool axle.
All right.
Which looks pretty cool. But yeah, that's all I know about right now.
Do you know if they glue tires at EA's?
I cannot confirm or deny.
Okay.
I think it depended on when you were there on the weekend.
Okay.
So,
right.
But since there is the rule that we can glue tires, I'm assuming we will be gluing tires.
That sucks.
So we all love gluing tires. You especially love gluing tires.
I hate gluing tires. I do not. That is a lie. And I wish we could just run rubber tires so we wouldn't have to glue tires.
What?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
Oh my Lord.
Scott Jakes just got all excited when I said that.
Yeah. John from BSR is rolling over in his fishing boat right now.
So anyway, so are you? Did you do any race? Yeah, you haven't done any racing, have you?
I did. I raced this past weekend.
Oh,
I
shit.
am so dedicated.
You went to a funeral and raced?
I took off at 7:30 in the morning on Saturday from JFK. I landed at 10:40 in Seattle, and at 12:30, round number 2 at SeaTac started, and my stock touring car was on the grid.
Wow.
Mhm.
That is impressive.
Yeah, I agree.
That well done, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, well done.
I could only TQ one round, round 3.
Yeah.
And I started second. I finished second. It was okay. Could the car used a little more tweaks? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, but you literally showed up in round 2.
Yep.
Did you guys just run 17.5? No mod?
They ran 21.5, no mod.
No mod.
The Danilcheks were off celebrating their mother's 90th birthday.
Oh, nice.
Which is fantastic. Congrats.
Yes.
The pictures look lovely. And Stu was he was taking his girlfriend up to start college along with her family.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I mean,
it feels crazy to me. But anyway,
I don't know if you had this experience, but playing football, you're with a tight group of people, right? In college, and so every year there was the freshman kid who showed up, and he had a girlfriend, but she was still back home. And so every year we usually got there about a month before the rest of the student population.
Okay.
And classes start, and he's talking to her every night, and they're calling, and he's dude loves this girl, this girl, right?
And then
about the first week of classes start. This is usually for both of them because she's going to some other college and he's going here, and that's when it ends. Usually by that point she has dumped him and moving on. And it is a sight to behold. And if you've seen savagery at its best, is when a guy gets dumped around a bunch of football players. Yeah. There is no empathy in that room.
I could see that. I could see that.
It's rough. I think some dudes probably were pretty close to just going this way on the wrist.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so that's all I know. And
so, Stu, you're probably never going to see her again. So good job.
That was savage, bro. Savage.
Oh, come on, man. How many people had a long distance relationship while you're in college?
Not many that were successful.
Yeah, there's probably 2.
No, there's maybe more than 2.
4. All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So no. Yeah, that never works.
Mm-hmm.
I think Naughty by Nature phrased the song perfectly. OPP.
Yeah. OPP? You know the OPP? You know me. Anyway, at the local track, we had the most epic. There was only 2 classes that ran. It was VTA and 21.5. And the VTA A main was fire. There was
the VTA the mains that were when I was out there were fire.
Yeah. But this one was ridiculous. Like the leader got worked over. Like 6th was leading for like 2-3 minutes. And then like the leader was in 5th. Like TQ guy was in 5th. He came back, blah, blah, blah. It was ridiculous.
Oh, nice.
I was going nuts.
You're going nuts, huh?
I was going nuts. I was feeling hype.
You was wishing you was in there.
Yeah, I was wishing I was in there.
Running over Jared Parsons.
Yep, and I was contemplating, do I build that kit and run it at EA's?
You're gonna go to that?
I think I'm gonna go.
Okay.
But
what's your schedule looking like? It's
not
busy.
good.
It's gonna get busy, isn't it?
Yeah, but not good. It's not looking good. So I think I'm gonna go. It's in September. It's actually my birthday weekend, so it's
okay.
It's gonna be big.
Okay.
Billy said he was gonna give me birthday spankings.
If that's what you want,
I mean, who doesn't want that, dude?
I don't. I know I don't.
I bet he does. Anyway.
You'll enjoy giving as much as you will receiving it. Well, sure.
I bet.
Yeah.
So, but my whole mindset is I need to prep 2 12-scale cars correctly.
Okay.
And then worry about anything else. So,
you probably
and
have
I need tires.
12-scale sitting over there.
Yeah, but I need to make them correct, like all proper.
The thing about the tires is that Fabio will probably be there.
Yeah. Oh, and he can bring tires from the XR. Yeah, maybe. You might be right on that one. I might actually do that. You're smart. So
yeah,
I gotta.
I
gotta send that email. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah, that's. I might just show up and run 2 12-scale cars.
And a VTA.
Well, maybe not. So.
Got to lay it down on Will.
Will who? Will Sheffield?
Yeah.
Will Sheffield's will probably be running more cars than me.
Yeah, true.
So,
I saw the paint. It looks dope.
Yeah, dude. He's trying, and like, I'm talking about maybe building a VTA car.
Okay.
So, what am I doing?
Well, that's in a couple weeks, though, right?
It's in like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, maybe 3 weeks. So what I do here is that Bill Sider is making his return
to
USGT.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He's going to bust some kids out in that?
Well, maybe. Manny Flores is there. He's taken over the reins of the king of the funsters.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Right.
Manny's kind of a beast.
You think Manny will go?
Oh, he signed up already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I got you.
We'll see.
Nice. It'd be interesting to see how the new carpet runs.
Yeah, that's kind of what I think.
Cars.
Yeah,
because they did say that this batch is a little different.
I hear it's thin.
Yeah, well, the pile isn't as tall either. I don't believe.
Yeah, so
it could bode well. I mean, unfortunately, hopefully we don't have to glue touring car tires. But
yeah, I don't know. Good question. Don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see if the touring cars can even get around that 12-scale track that EA has laid out.
Oh, it's going to be different by then.
Yeah, I for sure. But like, they're the locals this week. Like, good luck to you all.
Yeah,
the track looked hard, dude. It looked super hard. Like there was
that whole right side was. Whew.
Well, to me, I think the hardest part was right in front of the driver's stand. You'd get up to basically the end of the stand and make a hard right on power.
Yeah. And
you could tell, even like watching the video, if the cars were like sliding on corner entry, some cars were sliding and then like spinning out.
Oh.
Other cars were like turning in hard and like killing themselves into the board.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked rough for a while. So, but yeah, I don't know. I think that was also like a tire killer right there, because you're high speed sweeper side left hand tire, just like beating the snot out of it.
I could see that.
So
for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's to be determined. I haven't run magenta pink and I don't know when, dude.
Right. I tried it at Snowbirds, I believe.
Yeah. I probably tried it at 2 Snowbirds ago whenever I ran Mod 12. I tried every tire combo that year.
Right.
And I don't remember me liking it. So
I think I'll love it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Are you running this weekend?
I'm not running this weekend.
Oh wow.
There's nowhere local to run this weekend per se. Like, you know, I could run dirt somewhere, but yeah, no running this weekend. And then
so you're gonna get your 12 skills. You got time to get your 12 skills ready.
The next weekend, it's like the last race at SeaTac for the year on Saturday.
Okay.
And it's Labor Day weekend, right? And then Sunday, I'm contemplating going to run down in Portland to run some carpet buggy.
Okay.
And
PDX?
At PDX.
Right.
And maybe what I'll do is I'll prep a Schumacher buggy for you. And I'm going to be running the Losi buggy. And then we'll see what's what.
Just let me know.
And
what weekend would you be down here?
Don't know yet. Unknown.
Okay.
Totally unknown. I just feel like if the first time I show up there is Worlds, that's 3 months from now, I'm probably going to get a yelling at, or they're going to be disappointed.
Okay.
So
never come and visit us. What's wrong with you?
Something.
Don't
like
you
that.
love us anymore?
Yeah, of course. That's exactly what will happen.
All right.
And I'll also be in town for New Year's.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There you go.
So New Year's, like I think like maybe the December 28th to like Jan 2nd, I'll be in town.
All right.
So anyway,
you could cut. I think Heroes will probably have a New Year's Day race.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll think about it. What? Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not going to be that. I will be coming from Boston to wherever there will be no RC cars there.
All right.
With me. So.
Well, maybe this is my chance to return the favor. You just show up and I'll have a win rating.
Oh, maybe. But then like, what do you do with the wife who's stuck with the parents?
She's got a friend.
Yeah, I guess. You know,
she's got a friend over on the side of town.
Yeah, I guess we could do that. I don't know. I gotta see. You know. the optics, you know. I think the optics got to make sure, you know, you spend the time to do this, to do that, you know, whatever.
I get it.
We'll see. But yeah, I'm assuming sometime in September, October, or November. I'm actually assuming sometime in September or October I will be there. I should probably get it done in September.
The 23rd, I won't be around. So.
Yeah. Okay, good to know.
Or the 13th and 15th. Right.
Oh, wow. You're like, yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. I will be nowhere around. I think 23rd, 24th, I'm stuck in Seattle. The 30th and whatever else, I'm stuck in Seattle. 16th, I'm going to be in Portland. The week prior to that, I think I'll be at EA's. And then, so September's out.
And then you're going to New York for NYGP.
Yeah, actually, the NYGP I can't do this year.
Oh, you're not doing it?
I can't do it.
Right.
And I have to be in Seattle that weekend. And then it could be the 14th or the 21st. And then after that is the Halloween race. So 14th or 21st, maybe those. Or maybe I fly out midweek and I just stay there all week.
I think the 21st will be Flagler.
Yeah.
Florida Man's track. That's actually closer to where your parents live.
Yeah. I don't know. See what happens.
All right.
So, but yeah, like time is running out. Weekends.
Yeah,
are
your
disappearing.
weekends are numbered, kid.
Yeah, and I got to run 12 scales somehow, somewhere.
Yeah, you'll figure it out.
Yep.
Well, like you said, at one point you're like, hell, EA's place is kind of like a home. Could be like a home track for me.
Mm-hmm.
With
how get on a plane.
Are there? Yeah.
Just get on a plane. So
all right. Well, good deal. I'm actually going to probably run this weekend.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Valkyria.
No. What?
Yeah.
You and Joe are BFFs again?
No, but I'll go there.
Oh wow! Really?
I'm missing the state race. I won't be able to go to the state race. But I'm gonna probably go. This is like the last warm up for it, so I'll probably just go out there anyway and get some running in. Haven't done that since I've been to Seattle, so it's been a minute.
Yeah, well, so you'll figure out how screwed up your car is from there.
No, I know exactly. I'm just gonna go back to where I had it when I was last time I was there.
Have you done that yet, though?
No, but I got time.
Okay. Like I got a day and a half.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. What the fuck? Like,
might as well be Thursday, bro.
Oh, I understand that. True, but I still got time.
Okay. All right. I like it. I like your enthusiasm.
I just still gotta find all my RC shit.
Yeah. Is it in some box that you don't know where it is anymore?
Well, they're in boxes, and So I gotta piece it all together.
All right.
I got 3 Proline bags here. I don't know what's in what.
Okay.
Yeah. So
you invested hard in those. Wow.
I like the Proline bag. The Proline 10 scale bag, I think, is probably one of the best bags that's ever been made for RC racing.
Don't worry, Horizon Hobby probably destroyed that already.
Oh, I'm sure they did, but it's a solid bag. Like I've flown with them. They're great because at 50 pounds, you still have a lot of stuff in it. They used to make those 8 scale bags. Those 8 scale bags were horrible because by the time you got to 50 pounds, it was still empty.
Yeah.
And so, the 10 scale bags is perfect because you can fill it up. You can make 50 pounds. You're still holding a lot of stuff. It got a lot of your, they fly very well. They have wheels. They roll. I mean, it is, I think, the best RC bag. Those Owego things or whatever you guys run.
OGO, yeah.
OGOs. Those things are just bulky. They're not convenient because you got to lay them down and then all your shit, you got to open it up and then you got to pull out all the boxes every time. Like this has drawers. It's far superior product. Can't find them hardly anymore, but
yeah.
Thanks for Horizon. Appreciate it.
I'm not shocked that you can't find them anymore.
And then the problem is like these companies are all, we have a new 10 scale bag. It's not. It's like narrower, so it's like I don't know what this is, but say this is a foot. They're like 8 inches wide, and it's like it's horrible. It's the same height, but it's narrower, so you can't. That's stupid.
Just ain't working for you, huh?
No, I reject that. This Proline 10 scale bag, best bag ever.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll fight you for it.
You already have 3. There's nothing to fight about.
Okay.
Yeah.
If anybody's got deals, let me know.
Yeah. Maybe you should put maybe all 298 of our or 78 of our viewers can use your social media prowess to find something.
So the last one I bought was on Amazon.
There you go. Who would have thought? You bought things on Amazon? When was this?
Post 2020, post COVID.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Whole world out there. You never knew.
Yeah, I agree. Never knew, huh?
Nope.
I also came to this conclusion. Did you know that Can-Am motors that whole thing was 5 years ago.
Yeah,
Crazy.
worked well.
Yeah, I thought so. I was just looking at my Facebook page. I'm like, wow, 5 years ago.
That was a good idea. You did a lot of good work there.
Tried.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't really stick on, but a lot of good work.
Hey, they were even used at multiple Roar Nats.
I mean,
and
they're still getting used as snowbirds with 12
every
scale.
snowbirds.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Absolutely crazy to me. So, anyway.
So, I mean, it had some legs. It's had some longevity.
Yeah.
It's a good program.
Yeah.
I think it was just hard for manufacturers to buy in.
Yeah. So, but then after that, you saw like Tor had a spec motor, USGT had a spec motor.
Yeah.
Spec motors were everywhere. They were so hot then.
Right.
All right. So, I don't know. See. But all right. I think this is all she wrote for today.
For sure.
I got to get some 12 scales built.
All right. Well, have fun with that.
Yeah. Got to resurrect them.
Do you know where they're at?
Yeah. They're in the corner of the garage. I emptied all my stuff into like 2 bins, and I was like,
Okay.
I will deal with this later.
All right. The 12 scale bins. You have them labeled.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You can tell that there's 12 scales just sticking out of them randomly. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Are you gonna new kit for the Worlds?
Good question. Don't know.
Okay.
I think it depends how good or bad the first 2 run. If the first 2 are terrible, yeah.
You just gotta build a new kit at the track.
Fire sale, everything. Yep.
All right. So anybody wants some deals, show up December 5th.
Yeah, something like that. So we'll see. We'll see.
Cool.
All
right.
I don't know. I got to figure that one out. I don't know the answer yet. So, all right. We're out of here.
Yeah. Like, subscribe, share. I know we should do this probably at the beginning, but we're doing it at the end. So
yeah, that's fine.
All right.
That's a wrap.
Thanks, everyone.
Here we
Have
are.
a good night.
Bam.
Bye.